Hello, Flosstube, and welcome to Black Ribbon Studio. My name is Denise, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. You know, there's just no way that I would still be on YouTube if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, have you ever had an outfit or a shirt or whatever hanging in your closet and you're like, wow, I haven't worn that in quite a while. And so I'm going to wear it today. And then you put it on and then you realize why you haven't worn it for a while. So this is that shirt. So forgive me if I'm pulling and tugging, but that's kind of how it is for me right now. And I didn't want to change into something else. So, okay. Halloween is coming. Look at my beautiful decorations here. I just put up my little witch hats and my little pumpkin that I made last year because I just needed to have a purple pumpkin. So we have been having a movie marathon. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but guys, I am not one to have nightmares. I normally, when I'm sleeping, it's a happy place, okay? I don't normally have bad dreams, and so, but guys, I had a nightmare. Oh my gosh. And so, what it was about was, I was at a function, and it was sort of like a wedding, but like a wedding reception type feel, but I don't think that it was actually a wedding reception. And we were just having a great time, and we had great food. And you know how when you're at these functions, new people come in and they're asking you, like, where's the bathroom? And where did you get that shrimp and that sort of thing. All of that was going on. I was having a really great time. And then I felt like it was a couple of hours into the function. And guys, I freaked out because I wasn't wearing a mask. And I realized that no one else was wearing a mask either. So, yeah, how's that for a nightmare in 2020? Just thought I'd share that with you guys because that was kind of strange for me. So, because we are still, trying to stay at home as much as possible, and we decided that there's not going to be any trick-or-treating around here for Halloween, what we decided to do instead was we're having a Halloween movie marathon, which means we are watching one Halloween scary, suspenseful, whatever type movie every day. And then on the weekends, we get to watch a series of things. And so far, we've watched the new animated Addams Family, which I have to say was way better than I expected. We watched the new Pet Sematary, Stephen King and his shenanigans. We watched the Hotel Transylvania Marathon, the new Child's Play, and Beetlejuice, and another Stephen King shenanigans type movie, In the Tall Grass. So, yeah, I am between the movies and the cross-stitch charts that you guys are constantly showing me and I'm constantly falling in love with. I think I'm becoming a Halloween convert. It's never been one of my favorite holidays. Of course, I decorated and took the kids trick-or-treating and stuff, but it was never one of my favorites. But I think I'm quickly becoming a Halloween convert. As you can see, and I pointed out earlier, I have my little witch hats here that I cross-stitched a couple of years ago. And that's actually the only Halloween cross-stitching I've ever done. So how about that? Now today I have a new start. a couple of whips. And guys, I'm so random. When I talked to you last time, I told you that I was gonna spin the wheel the following day, find out what project I was gonna work on next. But guess what? I decided to crochet. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of crochet in there for you too. Yeah, just random, just random. So I want to thank you guys for your comments and your questions. I think that you know by now, if you've been with me, how much I love your comments and your questions. If you're new here, please keep that in mind. Do not hesitate to comment or ask a question in the comments below. Now, I also told you last time that my granddaughter Maya has been cross-stitching. She has not done anything further since then, and that's okay because this is a hobby, right? So there's no stress, there's no timeline, and but I did ask her, you know, why she hasn't been cross-stitching, and quite frankly, she's very busy. What with school and homework and cheerleading practice, yeah, she's really busy. And I think now that we're in the Halloween marathon stage, it may not happen for the rest of this month, but I will continue to encourage her. And I want to thank all of you for your encouragement in the comments for her as well. Now, there were a lot of suggestions for a new magnifying lamp when I told you guys what I was experiencing with the one that I had. And I actually ordered one from Amazon. I ordered a Brightech and it came today. So I'm going to show that to you right now. It came today. Excuse me for bending, guys. And I haven't taken it out of the box yet, but here it is. And a lot of you suggested that I try this one, and I think I'm gonna like it. So, you know, in an upcoming Flosstube, I'll let you know how that's working out for me. But I think I'm gonna like it, guys. It feels really heavy, so that's telling me that the base of it is heavy. And it looks like I can move this arm, which is the part of the other one that was so troublesome for me. So I'll let you know how that goes. Now, let's go into some questions and comments. Got a comment from Christy who said that she found 2 used cross-stitch books by Mary Engelbreit that are in excellent condition. You guys know I love me some Mary Engelbreit, right? And she was thinking it would be great to do skin color conversion on some of her patterns. I want to see that, Christy. I want to see it. I would love it if you would do it. I'm very interested to see how that's gonna turn out. And that's something that I hope to do someday as well. Now, Beverly mentioned that there's a Facebook Long Dog Sampler group, and that they've helped her a lot with the posts of color choices and so forth. And so, yes, Beverly, there are a lot of different long dog groups on Facebook. So any of you that are considering doing a long dog sampler, and you may be, you know, intimidated by the color choices or by the pattern itself, if you're a Facebook user, absolutely go on Facebook and look for a Facebook group. Like I said, there are a couple of them, and they are so very helpful and inspirational, so that you don't feel that overwhelm, and you know that, well, you're not in it by yourself, and you can get some really good suggestions of color combinations to use from the people in the groups. Now, Beverly also mentioned that she is doing pandemic, but put it on the fabric sideways and wants to know if it will fit. And so my advice for Beverly and for all of you is re-measure the fabric and re-measure the chart. It might still fit with a smaller margin. And that's just something that we as cross stitchers just have to be used to doing, and that is just measuring and remeasuring and remeasuring. And Beverly, I just want you to know you're not the only one. You're not the first one that I've heard of. There are so many people make the mistake of starting their chart, starting their stitching in the wrong direction on their fabric. So it is something that definitely happens, because you know what? We just want to start stitching. We just want to start stitching. So it's quite understandable that that happened. Now, I do have a new start. And what it is Fright Night by Blackribbon Shop. Gosh, guys, I meant to take it out of the hoop for you, but I didn't. So we're going to go with that. It's a very small start because I just received all of my supplies, I don't know, one day this week. And so I was able to get an H done. But how about if I show you what the pattern looks like? Here it is. And it is a 5-part mystery stitch along by Blackribbon Shop. And you get when you order it, you get the total supply list with it. Okay. There's also a Fright Night DMC pack, a week's dye work thread pack. There's a pretty canvas project bag. I got the pumpkin needle minder, the little enamel needle minder, which I think is so cute. And why is my needle hanging off like that? I don't know. Okay. There's a gold sleeve enamel keychain charm. And there are Fright Night, why am I saying Frost? Fright Night Floss Bobbins floss drops, which I think I'm going to have to get my hands on some floss drops because I'm not really a floss drop person, but I think I like the way these are configured. So go and take a look at those, guys. You might like those too. And so what I'm stitching this on is hazy gray. Look at that. That is so pretty. That's hazy gray dye effects, 14 count Ada. I love it. And the thing with the dye effects, guys, is that they're not hand dyed. So the reverse side of it is just white. So it's actually, the design is actually printed onto the fabric. And I'm going to tell you, I kind of like that idea because I am a person that I like to wash my projects when I'm finished stitching them. And I do know that in some cases, the hand-dyed fabrics and hand-dyed floss have a tendency to bleed. And that would just totally freak me out. So, I'm liking this dyed effect fabric. And I like the way it looks. And I'm going to just continue to stitch on that. And like I said, they come out with a different part of the stitch along. Every Friday. It'll come in your mail, in your email every Friday. It's a download. And this is part 1. And this is what I'm working on now. And if you can see, it is the word Halloween with a spider web and a spider. So that's really cute, and yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of that stitch along. Let me show you my floss pack. Here's the floss pack, the DMC floss pack. And of course, I've already used, well, I've already bobbinated 2 of the strands. So it's really nice. And I'm not an orange person, which may have something to do with why I'm not very much into Halloween. Although I love the fall. Okay, so, but this color right here, for some reason, 720. This DMC 720. I'm going to take it out of the bag so you can see it closer. I'm loving this color, guys. I don't know. There's something about this shade of orange. It's kind of doing it for me. I really do like it. I like it a lot. So I do have a couple of finished objects, but I'm going to save that till closer to the end because they are crochet. I told you guys, I just jumped right into crochet even though I was supposed to be spinning the wheel. So I'll show you those in a little bit. And I wanted to give you a small update on the friction pens. We've been talking about using friction pens to mark our charts, mark our fabric. And I've been loving the friction pens, except now I find that I haven't been using it that long. Thank goodness I got a pack of, I think, 6. I haven't been using them that long, and the one I was using, red, I'm out of ink already. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think it lasted very long. The friction pens do come in different varieties, so maybe it's just the kind that I got. I'm not sure at all, but I was just surprised that I just didn't have any more ink in my pen already. So works in progress. I did work on crossword, and if you follow me on Instagram at Design Morris 1, you will have seen that I did choose another color for the E, and I'm going to put a picture in here of what I got up to. So that's where it was, guys. And then I decided, again, because crossword's been giving me issues all along, so I've decided again, nope, don't like it. But what is it? I just don't like the more I stitch on it, the more I don't like the way the 2 strands of floss look on 18 count Ada. And so it's now going to be a restart. I can no longer stitch on it, and that's the way it is. So I do still want to do the pattern. So it's not going to become a UFO. I'm just going to go ahead and restart that. But, of course, I worked on pandemic because I am pandemic obsessed still. And I am still aiming for, at the very least, guys, I'm still aiming for a page start. And I'm just not there yet. So I'm sure I'm going to keep going. But I think I got an awful lot done since last time. In fact, I'll insert that picture here. And look at where I've gotten to now, guys. I'm going to move this needle minder out of the way so you can see my progress. I think I got a lot done. This is making me happy here because, you know, the critters are like my favorite part. They're my favorite part of the whole entire thing. And this is the start of a new critter. So I don't have very much further to go before I get this page finished. And I'm really excited about that. And I have to tell you that I did have to do some frogging. This element here, which is really half of an element, but it's on the edge of page 1. I had it, I think, a stitch or two too high. So I had to frog that out and put it back in, but it went smoothly, so I'm okay with it. So that's where Crossword is now, and I am still loving it. I'm still obsessed with it. So let me just fold this back up so that I don't, discombobulate my needle and all that before I move on to the next thing. I think I worked on this for about 3 days in total. So, not bad, right? So, I received some Happy Mail. And what I got was a package from Petra at Petra's Happy Place, who has a channel here on YouTube. And it was her birthday month, and she was giving away prizes. So what she sent me was this really, really cute, and I can't wait to wear them, so I'm glad I'm showing them to you guys. This really, really cute pair of llama socks, right? And they're pink, so need I say more? And she sent me a skein of, I think this is Mainstays 100% cotton yarn. And the color on this is, I don't know. I'm looking. Oh my goodness. Do I need my glasses? Soft silver. Soft silver. So that's Mainstays 100% cotton yarn. So thank you so much, Petra. There was also, she also included, I'm really going to put my glasses on now, guys. She included a crochet hook. And I thought it was really cute because she stuck the hook down inside the yarn so that it wouldn't break. I thought that was kind of smart. And this is a 5.5 millimeter hook. And I do believe, yes, it's from Lion Brand. And it is bamboo. So that's really nice. Thank you so much, Petra. This will go to good use. You will see. I will definitely put that to good use, and I thank you for that. Now, I've got a little bit of haul besides the lamp that I showed you guys. When I ordered the lamp, I also had to order some, here's my box. I also had to order some more, what are we calling these things? Floss Bobbins. Okay, these are my favorite kind. These are the DMC cardboard ones. I really don't like the plastic ones. I've tried those before. I don't like other cardboard ones that I've tried because they're too flimsy. So these are just a little bit heavier. And I needed to get a bunch of those because I have, I have a couple of projects I need to kit up. And so I don't want to run out of, want to run out of bobbins. And so the last time that I purchased plastic bobbins, I thought, oh, how cute. They have these floss number stickers. Well, I have to say that that did not work for me. So here goes my shirt. I don't like that at all. These did not work for me with the plastic because over time, the stickers came off. And I have quite a bit of plastic bobbins with no number on them. So one day, when I have nothing better to do, I'm going to actually sit down and try to figure out what floss that is that I have on those bobbins. Because as I said, it's quite a bit. But I had the bright idea this time that, hey, These will probably stick to the paper or cardboard bobbins much better and with much less chance of falling off. So I thought I would get those. And there are several ones for white and ecru and black. And it's got the new 1 through 35 DMC floss numbers on here. So I'm good. I'm good. I'll test that out and see how that works. So I had to get that. And then Fat Quarter Shop sent me 2 charts. And one of them is pumpkins for sale. Isn't this adorable? Like, if you love sunflowers and crows and pumpkins, this is just too adorable. And this is by Lori Holt of Be In My Bonnet with It's So Emma. Yeah, that's a lot. And it's available on Fat Quarter Shop, and I will definitely have a link below to Fat Quarter Shop for you. And they also sent me the Prim Stitch series number 3, which is called Peace and Plenty. I'm pretty sure you've seen this on other Flosstubers channels. Okay. And the Prim Stitch series is a collection of 12 patterns. Each of them are the same size. But if you want to stitch all of the 12 charts in one piece, there is a free large bordered layout on the It's So Emma website. And I'll put a link to that below for you as well. Here it is again. That's Peace and Plenty. Now, I also thought that it would be nice to share with you guys when I find things that are free charts that I do actually download, because, yeah, I plan on stitching them. And so I was really excited to download this one. It's brand new by Brooks Books Store on Etsy.com. I love Brooks Books. I have the Advent Calendar, which I'm planning to stitch next year. And look at this. It's the Grinch. Oh my gosh. Who doesn't love the Grinch? And the thing is that, you see, it's front and back. So you put these two together. So adorable. I just had to have that. So I'll put a link to that down below as well. And then I also downloaded Surrendered the Treats by Hands On Design. And I'll insert a picture of that here. And of course, that's because I haven't printed it out yet. And guys, since I know that I'm not going to be stitching Pumpkins for Sale and Peace and Plenty, I'm not going to be stitching those this year. I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is, first of all, be in the U.S. I'm sorry, guys, if you're not in the U.S., but I just can't afford the postage. You have to be 18 years of age or older so that you could give me your mailing address when you win. And if you're interested in stitching Pumpkins for Sale, just be sure that the word, hold on, what did I put? Pumpkins is in your comment. And if you're interested in stitching the Prim Stitch series, Peace and Plenty, just put the word peace in your comments. And I'm going to choose winners in time for my next video. And I'll let you guys know who that is. And I will be happy to get those out to you. Now, I told you that I was going to share with you some crochet, because I sort of just, I don't know, just felt like crocheting. You know, I like to sometimes need, I'll say, the feeling of a finish. So I did some crochet, some small crochet projects, and got a couple of finishes. Now you may have seen this jellyfish on a previous video, and so this is the first jellyfish that I made, and I made him a little while ago. I'll say maybe a month or so ago. But then, and I thought, you know, he's really, really cute. But then I thought, how cute would he be if I used some of my, what do you call it? I don't know. Well, this one is using eyelash yarn. Isn't he cute? Will you look at that? I love the fuzzy bits. I just think that makes him that much cuter. Let's see if I could get it to not go out. Let's see if this works. Aw, that works. He's so cute. I love him. And these are keychains, guys. So then that wasn't enough, so I thought I'd make another one. And this guy's legs are even more furry. Isn't that cute? I love them. I love them. And so, you know, I went ahead and I put them in my Etsy shop. And so there's a link to that below as well if you're interested in those. So that's what I crocheted this week. I am working on a secret project that I hope to be able to share with you guys before too long. I'm taking my time. But I wanted to talk about one of my viewers. Her name is Karen. She lives in Australia. And a few months ago, she was the winner of one of my random act of kindness giveaways. And what she won was 2 patterns from Sorella, which a lot of you may have heard of. Sorella has a shop on Etsy, and she also does have a YouTube channel. Karen chose a couple of patterns that were challenging for her, which I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Go ahead and challenge yourself. It's just so much fun. And you never know what it is you can do and what you can accomplish unless you try. So, she was very gracious enough. She sent me a lovely, lovely email. And she sent me pictures of the items that she made. And I am just so proud of her, Karen. I am very, very proud of you. Keep up the good work. And I hope that you and your family are doing well. I know that you had some issues recently. Sending you my love. And I'm going to insert pictures of the items that Karen completed here. Now I want you guys to remember, I do have a 2,500 subscriber giveaway coming up. I'm going to try to announce that in my next video. I think I have decided what I'm going to do for you guys, and I think you'll be excited about it. And what's coming up? Okay, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I am going to spin the wheel tomorrow so that I can see what it is I'm going to get a chance to work on. And I think I'm going to have a good 5 days to work on whatever it is until I have to move on to something else. So don't forget to send me your pictures of your finished items. I absolutely love it. I love it. And if you want me to showcase them here on the channel, just send me some pictures and let me know about that. And And so we are at the end of the video now, guys, and I'm going to leave you with words of inspiration as I do every time. But I just want to give you a little bit of background and let you know why I've chosen these words, because I have mentioned to you guys that I like to give you words of inspiration each time because these are the things that I use to hold myself up. And so I think they'll be helpful for you as well. Because, you know, in reality, none of us has it easy. We're all struggling in some way or another. This past weekend was my youngest granddaughter's birthday party. Now, I could tell you all the reasons why I did not attend her birthday party. But let's just suffice it to say that I did not. And I felt terrible. I felt terrible for days that I did not go to her party. Now, I did speak to her on her birthday at length. But the fact that I didn't show up for her birthday party was very difficult for me. And so this week's words of inspiration are, it is okay to still be getting yourself together. I want you guys to go ahead and have a nice weekend. Have a great time stitching, whether you're cross stitching, crocheting, sewing, or whatever it is you're doing with yarn and string. I want you to enjoy that. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and hit the bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And now more than ever, guys, remember, love.